What's up, fam? It's your big bro Joey. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a blessed and wonderful day. Much love and light to everybody out there. And today we about to hit you with another collaboration with my boy Noonie over at Leo in the third house. Okay, today we're gonna be asking, what is your sexual energy towards people? Like, what type of sexual energy do you give out to people? You feel me? We'll be delving into that, and we're gonna be having 4 different groups today. All right. We're not gonna do any indicators today. It's gonna be the regular old numbers. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, you guys could pause the video, think in your head which number stands out the most to you, and go from there. And also, you guys, if you like Leo in the third house, make sure to go over and check out his channel. I'm gonna link his channel information in the description box below. All right. And also, if you guys are interested in a private personal reading, all of the information that you need is down in the description box below, okay? Y'all can hit me up whenever you're ready for that. And we're gonna go ahead and get on into the readings with group number 1.
Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house. Back with another reading. This time we're gonna be asking, how do people view your sexual energy? So if you pick pile 1, this is your pile. We're gonna get started. Not gonna do too much talking. So how do people view your sexual energy? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm getting you really you might be a virgin, or you might not be very well experienced in this. If you're not a virgin, or if you have more experience than the average person, they could see you as someone who's willing to kind of sleep with anybody. When I see Freya is usually someone who will sleep with anybody for anything in a way to get like control, power, finances, something of physical or earthly matter. Like they want some type of recognition for it. You know, right? So you're probably someone who might have been with anybody or everybody. I also get this, they get this energy of you maybe being more like an independent person, not liking other people around in your space. They do see you as like well-dressed, like you might like the finer things in life, but it's like there's an energy of you like either getting people away from you, like maybe not liking people in your space, or maybe a bit pushy. You know, they see you as kind of bashful, or maybe slightly insecure. You know what I mean? It's like you have an energy, maybe you have more beliefs in your physical appearance. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that they see you have more belief in your physical appearance as opposed to maybe emotional or mental stimulation or mental like attributes. They can't really pick that up, I guess, from watching you. But from watching, they see that you place big value or importance on how you physically look, like your attractiveness, your appearance. You might be a little bit skin revealing. You know, you might have perky breasts, or you might really accentuate your breasts. Or if you're a male, you might really accentuate your chest, wear form-fitting shirts. You want people to see like your shoulder line, your bulkiness, right? People do assume that you like to tell it like it is just by looking at you. They get this assumption that you'll tell the truth at least, or you'll just be kind of bold about how you say things. They do get this energy of maybe you might be like a great giver in terms of bed. Like you might be really nurturing, really loving, and like you can really give, but you prefer to be by yourself. They have this, you give like this innocent look, yet it's like, I read this book once where they were saying that men are attracted to women who can be like a Christian and at the same time can be the town prostitute. Not necessarily the town prostitute, but the theory of her being able to do his nastiest desires or his forbidden desires. Like you're able to fulfill that, yet you give off like that Marilyn Monroe-ness where you look kind of like childish or innocent, and like men or women want to save you. If you're a man, women might want to save you, but they have this inclination that you might be more materialistic or using your sex for some type of leverage in order to get what you really want. They see you as trying to get a leg up by using sex. And sometimes they feel like you might bring other people down. People feel like having sex with you is like the brand new start of not having sex with you, but just your sexual energy, like like your energy radiates like you being able to create brand new beginnings, or like you're always on to something new. So they definitely see you as possibly a player, or someone who just kind of gets what they want through sex, you know, or through their looks, through their attractiveness. People see you as maybe not being a bit rational either, like maybe irrational. Okay, that's probably why they see you as being irrational, because you place more importance on your looks and on your actual sexuality, as well as on your material gain or materials that you have. You know, they see you because maybe like when they seen you or when they notice you, you're probably always dressed really nice. You might be always having form-fitting clothes. And you might not really, or you might be a drinker as well, you know, but you might not be someone who really takes time out to kind of think things through, is the energy that people might think about. They might like, you don't really consider stuff too long. You just kind of go with it, just make a move. You're not really, because temperance and upright is more so about like, you know, being able to balance two ways of being, like, you know, two emotional depths, you know what I mean? Or just coming into one, a union with you and yourself. In reverse, they feel like you're not really being authentic with yourself, because you're based more so on like the physical attractiveness, or on the financial attractiveness of things. They kind of see you more like as a gold digger, or as someone who just places high value on status and having things, you know, and that you're willing to have sex for it. Even if they haven't even encountered you or talked to you, they just assume that that's what your sex is about. But people do have this worry of being like worthy of you. You know, it's like you give off the impression that you're someone to be cherished, and that you're very playful, you know, and you give this energy of like your sexual energy is like, it's really powerful. Because whenever I see the tower, because you have the tower as well, so I'm getting like life-changing, possibly people feel like this energy, like getting involved with you possibly sexually, would change their life or change their outlook on life. But I get that a lot of people don't really feel worthy with this leg up in reverse right next to worthy. I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily feel worthy on you, maybe because you're very attractive, very alluring, and very sexual, and that just maybe it makes others feel like they have a lot of competition for you. Plus, you're very playful. You know what I mean? You don't have like those self-limiting beliefs they feel. Like it feels like you go with whatever it is that you believe in. You know, and people feel like you have a firm belief or a strong belief in your own way of being. And you're not really one to follow how, maybe, I don't know, because you could be following how others are like, what others deem as valuable in terms of like sexual market value. So you could be one of those people, or that's just how people are valued, or how people are assessing you. You know, they do see you as someone having a strong will, but not always being in the right mind. Like maybe always being in two minds within yourself, you know, not really one who like expresses their feelings, you know, or not one who really expresses their feelings openly. You know, it's like, if you do say something, you always give conflicting feelings. You give like conflicting signs, might be what I'm picking up here. You know, you give off this energy of like people need to like protect you or save you. You know, because you give off like that. It's a feminine vibe, but it's like a man eater. Like she'll convince you to, you know, come closer, and then she pretty much wrecks your life. You know, so people get this vibe like you might be a home wrecker of some sort, or that you may ruin them. You know, they see you as innocent and needing to be saved, but they see you somehow as being materialistic and willing to do anything with your sex in order to acquire what it is that you want. You know, and some people just don't feel worthy. Maybe they don't have enough finances, or maybe they just don't feel like they can offer you enough. But they feel like being involved with you would definitely give them a new start, and definitely a change of perspective about life. You know, but they also feel like it might be the ruin of them as well. You know, they get this truth be told. So they feel like you're open, you're honest, and that you're very loving, because you also have this Cancer card here too. So they feel like you're very loving, and like you might possibly be good wife material or good husband material, because you're also giving. So you're giving and nurturing, but yet you might be using your sex as a weapon. And that's how people would like see you from first impression, or like first view, you know. But you also have this state of just kind of like freedom, like you can't tie me down. So they really pick you up to be like a player on first look, on first glance. They will assume you to be a player, to be materialistic, to use sex as a weapon, to maybe assess other people as not being worthy of them for you more so to be like maybe a bit like sporadic, or someone who really just can't really like stay to oneself or stay like contained. You're like a person who can't really be contained, you know what I mean? But you give out love like freely. So they see you as promiscuous, you know, but they see that your sex would be really great if you did get it, or that your sexual energy can change things. They see you as like being able to accomplish things, like you have a big belief in yourself, and that you feel worthy of whatever it is that you're going after and accomplish. You know, it's like you're very playful in the moment, and you let burdens and responsibilities go. Like people just see you as kind of like a free spirit. That's the energy I'm getting, like a free spirit. Yeah. You're more of a free spirit, and just people feel like just a chance with you would just give them a whole new lease on life, or a whole new look on life. Yeah, people think that you're very optimistic, because I see the yellow, so they definitely see like you're very optimistic, and at the same time, you might be someone who's because I see orange, so I'm assuming this as like an older age. So you might be a little bit older, in your late 20s, 30s. That's not really old, but like, you know, you're not 18 or 19, hopefully, because we don't need to be talking about that right now. You should be going to school, right? But I'm just messing, you know, if you're 18, you do what you want to do. But I get this energy of like getting involved with you would like actually like help people have a new beginning or a new start. Like maybe you're a trophy to these people, because Fortuna also stands for like trophies, accomplishments, getting money given from other people, just having abundance, but it doesn't come from working. So people would assume that you're just being gifted this from other people, and that you live this lavish lifestyle that other people are financing, you know, just from looking at you. That's how they would assume you. You know, and a lot of people are worried that maybe they're not worried. I mean, that they're not worthy of you, you know, that they may not be able to contact you, or even be within in the same realm or same room with you on a private basis. But somehow they still see you as giving and nurturing. So they see you as like a perfect balance, but maybe promiscuous, you know, but they feel like just engaging with you would change their life and give them a whole new perspective of what they're used to. It would just change so many things in their life, and, you know, break down what they're used to. They feel like you're just something that they're not really used to. And a lot of people are kind of intimidated by you, by your sexual energy. You know, it's just the energy of you really being independent, headstrong, and knowing how to resource, and knowing how to get what you want at all costs. You know, as well as being probably a truthful speaker, and maybe just being able to love everybody and give everybody love. It's like you're open, like an open book to other people, because that's how they view you. And they just feel like getting in contact with you would give them a brand new start on life, or a brand new lease on life. It would basically tear down all the things that they thought they knew about the world, or a previous belief that they had before. They feel like being with you would change that for them. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's it. I just get the energy, like I said, this energy of you feeling like you should be cherished, you should be valued, you know, and you're willing to get what it is that you want at all costs. You know, so that's what I'm getting, pile one. Let me know if that resonated for you. That was the best I could do for this one. Thanks for watching as always. So guys, go ahead and go over to pile two and see what's up with it. Hopefully that's for you, you know. That's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, y'all.
All right, y'all. If y'all picked group number 2, this is going to be a reading. Let's go ahead and clear the energy out before we get started here. All right, you guys. We're going to be seeing what type of sexual energy do you give off to people, okay? So let me see what cards I pulled here for you guys. Okay, the cards that we got for you guys is the 5 of Wands. We got the 2 of Swords. We have Scammer. That's interesting. We got Preoccupied. We got Warrior. We're gonna break it all down, you guys. We got Common Sense. We have Saboteur. All right. And then we have Avenger. That's interesting. Okay. So first starting off, let's start off with 5 of Wands, you guys. So with 5 of Wands, I feel like you guys, you make people feel, y'all put like a sort of a spark into people, okay? Y'all make people want to fight for you. You feel me? You make people feel like, I'm hearing do the most. I don't know who that's for, but I'm hearing like people. Some people might feel like they gotta do the most to get with you or to be with you. You feel me? Like they gotta like. You're not the kind of person who they will be able to just like kick their feet up with. You know, they would have to put in the necessary work, do something. You know, maybe possibly even compete with other people. You know, because you guys might have this sort of aura about yourself. Okay. Or you just may be physically attractive, right? You may be physically attractive or beautiful, handsome, or whatever, and a lot of people, or people may feel that a lot of people are after you or want to be with you, or you may be sought. They may look at you as somebody who's sought after. So you give off an energy to people that, like, you know, that you can have whoever you want. You feel me? Some people view that as intimidating. You feel me? But some people is like, damn, I got to put in the extra work. Or this might be somebody who I may not be able to please in that type of way. You feel me? Like he or she has so many different options. They could choose anybody. What if I get with this person and I don't know how to perform well, or you know, I don't know how to please them or to satisfy them, even like that. You feel me? I'm getting that whole vibe where people feel like, you know, y'all may find like that people sometimes do the most. Okay, I'm getting like do the most. They may end up like over performing, overacting. You know what I'm saying? Overperform. What the fuck? They may be overacting, overreacting. You know, because they're trying to play up to a certain persona with you. You know, because they feel like they have to do that to win you. Okay, I feel with Two of Swords, people may feel like you being that you have a lot of options, okay, they may feel like that you sit on the fence a lot of time, like you don't make decisions when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, oh, I don't know if I want that person, I don't know if I want them, I don't know if I want them, or I don't know if I want them, or maybe I want two of them together, or maybe I want da. It's like people feel like maybe that you keep them waiting for a little bit too long. You know, I feel like these people around you get highly turned on. You know what I'm saying? They get very excited. They get very enthusiastic when it comes to you. You feel me? Like y'all get that, you know, that flame going back. You know what I'm saying? Where my light at? My light is running somewhere. I was about to light that flame. Y'all put the flame back into people. Like even if you weren't a person's type originally, y'all put a flame into them, and and people will be like, damn, you know, I didn't start off liking this person at first, but now I'm really, you know, I'm turned on by them. Okay, now with the Avenger, people feel like in order for them to be with you, or the energy that you give out is like, you know, people gotta have a certain sort of je ne sais quoi about themselves. They gotta have a certain morality about themselves. Like I feel like the energy that you give out is that you're not just going to be with anybody, you know, because you have a selection. You could choose, you could pick and choose. You feel me? So you're not just going to be with anybody. You're going to be with somebody, or you would choose somebody who was morally, I don't want to say righteous because that sounds so freaking weird, but like, you guys want the upper echelon. Oh damn, that's kind of shooting it out the park. But y'all might, you know, people may feel that they got to be of a certain quality to be with you. You feel me? Like they can't just like be some random bum off the streets and try to come approach you like that. You feel me? Like they feel like hey, I got to come on my A game. Maybe I got to make more money. Maybe I have to look this certain type of way. Maybe I got to be able to provide for this person, even if you're not the type that's looking for somebody to provide for them. That might be the energy that they pick up, you know, or that they the conclusion they come to. Because I know people sometimes they assume things and they may not even be real. You feel me? We got Saboteur for you guys as well. All right, so the vibe that I get from this one is that people feel like y'all so independent that you don't need somebody. You feel me? Like y'all send out the energy that you don't need somebody. You could do bad all by yourself. So you're not hard up to be with anybody sexually. You feel me? Like it's like, okay, either you come with your A game, either you impress me, you do something different than everybody else is doing, or I could just be by myself. Like you guys aren't the type of people, and the energy that you give off is like you're not the type that's just gonna like accept anybody or accept less than, right? You're just like, you guys are like, nah, you have to come with your A game. You gotta like I don't want to say bend over backwards, but like that's what some people think. They think that, well, damn, like I don't know if I'll be able to maintain a connection with this person. You feel me? Because it might be a little too, difficult, or a little too strenuous, or I might gotta do a little bit too much. I might have to spend a little bit too much money. I have to, put in too much energy into it, and it's kind of like I feel which the energy that you give off, people put you up on a pedestal, and they may put you up on a pedestal that a lot of people cannot reach. You feel me? So we got scammer. Okay, that was interesting too. You feel me? So it's like scammer. So people feel like that you could finesse anybody out of anything that you want. You feel me? Like you could with your aura, with your sexual energy that you put out, you can finesse your way out of situations. Like people see you as a type of person that could like talk your way out of a ticket, when a cop pulls you over. You feel me? Or you can finesse your way out of having to pay for dinner, or the type of people on a grander scale like to finesse your way into a brand new vehicle that's paid for cash, finesse your way into a condo that's paid for cash. You know what I'm saying? Like people feel like, oh damn, if I'm around her or if I'm around him, I'm gonna end up like, y'all got that kind of power. People feel like y'all got that power or that pull and that draw to just make people just like do whatever you want them to do, like hypnotize people even, or just even to persuade them. And people feel like if they were to succumb to you, that they will be being too vulnerable around you or to you, and then you could possibly use them, get what you want, and then bounce because you got so many different options. And I feel like that has more so to do with them than you, because you guys might not even be like that. You feel me? But people feel like the energy that you give off is such. I'm getting high quality. I'm getting first class up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that kind of the glamorous. What is it? I go the glamorous, the flossy floss. That's. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that people think that you're like upper echelon when it comes to vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not anybody could get you. So they feel like that they will end up being vulnerable to you to the point where they will just do anything for you, right? And could possibly like, they're like, oh damn, if I come around her, come around him, I'm gonna end up out empty my bank account for him or her. You feel me? And what if they left me? It's one of those kind of vibes. Preoccupied. People feel like you're too busy. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your own stuff going on. You guys are very, very independent. You're not looking for a man. You're not out looking for a woman. You're not thirsty. You don't give out no thirsty vibes. And you're just doing your own thing. And that's why people feel like, oh my God, it's kind of, they look at you as kind of dangerous. You feel me? Like there's a sort of danger of them opening up to you and being vulnerable to you, because you could easily just be like, deuces, I'm out of here, I don't need you. Warrior. I feel like people feel like if they get connected with you sexually, right? That they would end up worrying about other people coming in, like somebody better coming in, because they feel like you guys are such on a high pedestal that everybody will want you. Like you're a great catch. And they feel like, okay, well, if I don't perform, if I don't do what I'm supposed to do or what they want me to do, somebody else could step in that's maybe of a higher class, or that maybe has more, that might be a little more better looking, that might have more money, that might have more whatever it is, more personality, whatever it is, a better car, better home, whatever. They feel like, oh damn, I would have to have that always in the back of my mind, that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, are they gonna stay with me, or when somebody else comes along, are they just gonna go in that direction? You feel me? So we got common sense, okay? So I feel like with this common sense, right? that just adds on to the whole dynamic of everything that I just said, right? Where some of these people, they just automatically think like, oh, no, 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 you know, let me just be real. Let me just deal with reality, because a lot of people put you in this fantasy category, right? That's why I say some of y'all out here, y'all, you know, you're very beautiful, or you're very handsome, and like a lot of people look at you like, damn, you know, like, damn, you know, and you may have a lot of people fantasizing about you as well. So a lot of people, even if, like, let's say if you were walking by somebody and you was like, oh damn, they looking good, I wish I could talk to them or whatever, they might be looking at you like, damn, they looking fine, they looking, you know, whatever, and I don't think I have a chance because that person is way out of my league, you know. And that's the whole kind of vibe that people feel, and they feel like, you know what, being with this person might not be in the realm of my reality. You know what I'm saying? It may be more so fantasy based than reality based. Okay, but yeah, you guys, that's what I got for you guys for this group. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're not, we love to have you a part of the fam. And also, if you are liking Leo in the third house, make sure that you go over to his channel and check him out as well. Okay, much love and light to everybody. We'll move on to the next group.
What's up with it? This is pile 4. So if you pick pile 4, this is your reading right here. This is going to be how do people view your sexual energy. So we're going to look right now and see what the cards are. Oh, okay. We're going to see what's going on. Okay, so this one is a little bit short and sweet, but it's pretty intense to me. So this is how people see you, view your sexual energy. So people definitely view your sexual energy as maybe, it's definitely seductive. They see you as probably like someone who usually has secret love affairs, or someone who is people gossip about. Like they see like when people see you, it's like they whisper like, hey, who that? You see them over there? Like you give this impression like other people want to be involved in it. It's like they're on the outside of whatever you have going on. Like you're really intense. You like enmesh. People feel like they can enmesh themselves in with you. You know, you might be like, they also see you as like someone who's kind of like unusual. Not really unusual, but maybe not necessarily their type. You might be different from them because you notice that the colors are black and white. So you might be different from them. Like you might not be their usual type, you know, but people kind of view you as being fair when you're going after things, like being fair with other people, maybe with the way that you communicate as well, because I'm getting it next to confession. So maybe the way that you communicate is fair. Maybe you're an equal give and take when it comes to other people's feelings or other people's thoughts and views. People feel like they can build with you, you know, but it's like they want to make the first move. Whenever they see you, they want to make the first move. They want to build with you. You know, they see you as someone who probably is very persistent or very stubborn, very headstrong. You know, I guess I see queens. So you got 2 queens. So they definitely see you as someone who's like of like a higher level, upper echelon, someone who's kind of who's like in charge of themselves, at least, if not in charge of anybody else. They feel like you're definitely in charge of yourself, but they also see you as peaceful and somewhat abundant. But it's like they get this energy of like aggression, tension, you know what I mean? It's like they want to have secret affairs with you. People want to sneak around to get to know you. That's the energy I'm getting, you know, but because they feel like you would treat them the way that they would like to be treated. They feel like they can build something solid with you. You know what I mean? Like there's an opportunity to see beyond the veil with you. I don't know why I felt that way, but they just felt like they were able to see beyond the veil with you. But they also feel like you're someone who might be a bit distant or cold, and that you may not always speak what you really mean or say what you really mean. You know, as well as they feel like you're someone that maybe after an engagement that you may be like withholding feelings or withholding thoughts, ideas, you know, because you have 2 of the queens and both of them in reverse. So I'm getting this energy of like you may not share your feelings openly with them. People feel like you may be kind of closed off. But so it's not really like a player energy. It's just like an energy of like people just want to seduce you. They want to see what your sexual energy is like. Because it's like you have this energy of you being like very passionate and possibly like doing a lot of caressing. Like people envision you doing a lot of caressing on their body, rubbing on their skin, holding them. Like they maybe just want to just touch you and hold you and like conversate with you. Like I get this energy of them feeling like you're very intelligent or like you're a good conversator. Maybe you talk really nice, because Libra is also a sign of charming. So you could be very charming. You know, just the way that you communicate, people feel like, hey, this is a pleasant person to be around, you know, but as well as like fair, respectable, you know, thinking about others with the Capricorn here. So you could be a Capricorn as well. You could be a Libra. You could be a Capricorn I'm looking at. Could be an Aries, Leo, not Aries, Leo, but you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because those are the energies I have here. All right. And I have some more earth energy as well. But people see you like having some type of like personal power when it comes to like communication. That's what they really see you as being that way in terms of like sex. I guess maybe you're very good at asking for what it is that you want, or you're really good at keeping a secret. And that's probably why people want to have sex with you, or want to like, that's probably how people view your sexual energy. Like you don't say too much, you don't express your feelings too much, and you may not really, you might be a gossiper, but you might not be a gossiper. Maybe it's a gossip about your sex or about how you've gotten down. Like, you know, maybe people talk about you, you know, they talk about your past relationships. So maybe it's like gossip where people kind of want to backdoor other people to just see what is hitting for with you, like what that magic stick about, or like what that cooter pie about, you know, like that cooter pie. Right? So, you know what I mean? So it could have been that. But it's like whenever bouquet shows up, it has to do with an illicit love affair. So that just means that people want to have sex with you, and they don't. And it might be like people who normally shouldn't, like friends of friends, family members of your lovers, bosses, you know, teachers, people who are older than you, you know, people who just shouldn't be attracted to you are attracted to you. All right. And it may be gossip about maybe your sexual liaisons or your sexual prowess that you may have had before, because people see you as fair and able to give, and like really balanced and really charming, really outgoing, you know, like it's like your emotions, like you're a very good temperament. You know, I'm getting this energy of you being a very good temperament, yet being solid enough that other people feel like they can build with you. You know, people see you as bold, you know, but not quite always speaking your mind, you know, so instead they see you as more action oriented, as opposed to maybe speaking out your thoughts or saying what you're going to do before you do it. You know, you might come off a bit sarcastic as well. Like that might be your humor. If you're a Capricorn, that's more likely your first go-to language, sarcasm. But they definitely see you as being bold. They do see you as being like tension. Like, so it's a lot of sexual tension. Like when it comes to intimacy, people have a lot of tension around you. So you might notice that people like might cover their mouths, or like, you know, if you're a male, women might cover their mouths when they talk, or when they're, you know, they might speak to their girlfriends. And if you're a woman, it's like people might have talked about the people that you've been with, or there might be a gossip about the guys that are attracted to you. You know, I'm getting that energy too of like, confession has to do with like scandal. You know what I mean? So people are communicating about scandal, or they talk about, you know, something that's happened that maybe everyone doesn't know, or only a few select people know. So there's an energy of that's going on. But they also see you as somehow being peaceful, like at peace with it. People envision being with you sexually would be like being peaceful, like being with a lover that you've known for a long time, where you're just really comfortable with them. You know, they see you as someone who also is a bit like aggressive when it's like something that they want. Like you're not afraid to say what you want. But I get this energy of you being kind of not childish, but kind of mysterious with the way that you communicate your wants or your needs. You know, it's not like you don't say what you want, but you kind of hint at it. You're more of like a subtle person. You know, that's what I'm getting. But you're bold enough to make a physical move when it's something that you really want. But like when it's something you want someone else to do, you're more subtle with your communication. All right. But people just imagine that they can just really like enmesh themselves with you sexually, like really enjoy yourself and just kind of like unite with you and just kind of like lay with you, like cuddle you. People just want to like hug you and touch you. Like, you know, maybe your skin is soft. You know, because I'm seeing like a slender body. Like this woman, all the women here have nice bodies, and all the women here are very attractive. All right, very attractive. So you could be a blonde, could be a brunette, have a red head, have like a brownish hair, auburn. You know, so you could be that. You know, or have like a box head, a box haircut. People also see you as like being wise. You know, maybe having a little bit higher information or a little bit more clarity than they do about relationships, because Libra is also the sign of relationships. So they feel like you know a little bit more about them than relationships. And then I got 3 and 1, I mean 3 and 8 makes an 11, which would be, 11 is a master number, but we could break it down to a 2, which is still having to do with partnerships, unions, coming together, compromising. So they see you as someone who's definitely a compromiser. And they also see you as being able to be someone who they can really create something committed with or something long term. So even if it was like a friendship, they would see you as someone who really knows how to work with other people and knows how to be fair. Like, you know how to give and you know how to receive. As far as sex, they feel like you'd be a fair person as well. So you might have some heavy Libra placements in your chart. Because I'm seeing Libra a lot here, and it has to do more so with relationships. So people are just seeing you as really charming. I don't really see too much indecisiveness, which is normally a Libra trait, but unless we're looking at you being more emotionally detached and more mentally like secretive, then we would consider that being indecisive, if that's how you would want to look at it. But they definitely see you as being peaceful and someone who possibly releases people after, like, if you've had like hard times with them. They feel like if you have to work hard to get into relationships or work hard to get something, you might release it. It's like they see you as like, you'll persevere, but you're like one of those people who are like, I can nurture myself. So you don't mind like releasing lovers, or that's how they would just, view you. They would just view you as like being able to let go of other lovers, if they're not like fulfilling you, because you're being fair to yourself. They see you as being fair to them, and they feel you as being able to be fair for yourself. And based on that, people would really like to build with you, because you have building blocks. They would really like to build some level of stability with you, some type of foundation with you, and they just see you being bold out here and making your own moves and really persevering. And they just feel like you're someone who's headstrong and who has a sense of right and integrity and fairness and balance. And I would like to meet you. I would love to meet you. Anyway, I'm just messing. But they still do see you as like nurturing as well. But maybe you pick and choose when you decide to nurture, as well as your communication. Sometimes you can be direct. Sometimes it can be a bit skewed, where you're not really saying everything you want to say. You might be saying it subtly, not really getting to the point, or getting to like giving clarity. You might just kind of vaguely say what you want and just kind of let them figure out, what it is that you want. You kind of hint and make them do the work, but you're definitely someone people will see as like reassuring. Like they see you as someone like who's reassuring when things are a little bit difficult. They feel like you're a system, so you could have like a Libra Mars or a Cancer Mars. You could also have a Capricorn Mars, but I think that is all I'm getting for Pile 4. If this resonated, let me know. Like at the bottom. Thanks for all those people who watch, share, subscribe. Thanks again. And this is your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the Third House. I'm out.
All right, you guys, welcome to group number 3. We're going to be seeing what kind of sexual energy you guys give off. Okay, let's go ahead and clear the energy off from the last reading. All right, let me see what kind of cards I have for y'all. Oh, damn. Damn, group number 3. Damn, group 3. Oh, interesting. So, y'all, let me just go over the cards we got for y'all, and then I'll go ahead and let you know what I think about it, okay? Chariot. We got the 10 of coins. We got the Queen of coins. We got balanced. We got reserved. Okay. We got familiarity. If I can say that word right, familiarity. We got martyr. We got virgin. We got some virgins in the building. What's virgins? Thought you guys were a little. I hope I'm not talking to any kids. No. Street smart. Okay. And mysterious. All right. So yeah, you guys. People already have you up on the pedestal, right? They already. Yo, I don't know what's up with my groups today. I got that you guys are just like a higher class type of vibe, right? People got y'all up on a pedestal, and y'all give off this vibe that you know what I'm saying. I got everything that I want. I got everything that I need. I'm emotionally stable and secure. I have, my bank account is, I was going to say the bank account is also emotionally stable and secure. So that could be the case too. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got yourself together, and people view you as somebody who knows what they want. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested in they feel like you guys are not around here like saying, oh, well, I'll give you a try, da-da-da, whatever, da-da-da. No, you guys already know what you want. So they feel like, automatically, if they're not the person, then you're not going to even give them a chance because you know what you want. You're not the type of person that's going to be easily persuaded, or fooled or tricked or bamboozled or anything like that, because you're confident within yourself. Like, you know what you want. And the energy that I'm also getting kind of like a dominating kind of energy too. And I'm not saying that you guys are dominatrixes and what the hell is the male version? I don't know. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like people feel like, they will have to perform to a certain level. You feel me? Or, be to it. What the hell am I trying to say? It's there, but I just can't get it out. It's like, they feel like they will have to meet you at a specific level, you know what I'm saying, and be confident. I feel like some of y'all make people, y'all kind of intimidate people too. They feel like, I don't know if I'll be able to please this person. I don't know if I'll be able to satisfy them or whatever. Throat chakra action going on. Like people might even get like tongue tied around you, They may even get tongue-tied around you. They may not they might be like those little kids, like when you're in school, when you're in high school, when you in junior high school, whatever, you have a schoolboy crush, schoolgirl crush, whatever, da-da-da, and you don't know how to talk. You get nervous around a person. Hell, some people still in adulthood, they will get that way too because it's still anxiety, you feel me? So I feel like maybe y'all give people anxiety, right? They feel like if they could get you, the energy that you give off, if they could get you, that they would have been able to accomplish a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, damn, if I could get her, if I can get him, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person will give me everything I need. I will be satisfied. Even, I feel like for some of y'all, if a person is a player, they're like, damn, if I could get with that person, I don't want to be a player no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do that. I'm going to hang up my player hat. You feel me? 10 of coins. Yeah, the people feel like y'all got everything. You have everything, and they want to. The energy that you give off makes people want to come with their A game as well and give you everything, please you. They gotta. I'm hearing like all facets of like a connection and a relationship or whatever. They feel like, okay, I gotta please this person. Okay, I gotta have my shit together. I gotta come with the coins. I gotta be emotionally stable. I gotta be able to provide. I gotta be able to, just satisfy this person. You see, I'm still getting that schoolboy, schoolgirl crush kind of thing popping out right now too. And this person feels like with Chariot, they feel like they gotta be aggressive with you. Not aggressive in like, oh, come here, da da da. Not like that. But they feel like they have to be aggressive with being straightforward because so many people will look up to you, right? So many people would find you as attractive and appealing that they will have to, come with their A game, and they have to this is not the type of energy. You don't give them the type of energy to where you're like, okay, well, I'll meet you halfway. I'll pursue you. If you're shy, I'm gonna pursue you. No. This is the shit. If you want to talk to me, that's your business. I'm Gucci anyway. I'm gonna do my thing. And if you want to holler at me, if you want to talk to me, you better come over here and do it now before it's too late. That kind of vibe, We got Martyr. Okay, let me see. I feel like some people feel that for some of you guys, the energy that you give out is that you might have had a few tough relationships in the past, and that's why you're in your, whether you're male or you're female, that's why you're in your Queen of Coins energy or King of Coins energy. You can flip it like that. And I feel like people feel like that you've had some heartbreaks in life. You feel me? The energy that you have is like you've had some heartbreaks, and You've seen some tough times. You cried. You had some, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been through it all. You've been there for people who weren't there for you. You sacrifice yourself, even sacrifice your well-being, sacrifice your, you know what I'm saying? Sacrifice your happiness and your heart even, right? And I feel like people feel like you've learned a lot, and that's why you've reached the status of Queen of Coins or King of Coins. You've reached that status, and now you know exactly what you want, and you know what you will accept, and you know what you won't accept. You feel me? From people. So that's why people are like, well, damn, you know, I really got to bring my A game, because this person's been there, done that, and they got the T-shirt or the whatever the hell else you get to write about it. You feel me? We got Virgin. Okay, now, okay, I feel with this card, even if you're not a virgin, okay, I feel like people feel like you still, even though you've been through a lot with Martyr, see how these two go hand in hand. Even if you've been through a lot with Martyr, they feel like you have not lost your innocence, right? You still, through all the heartbreaks, through all the heartaches, you still maintain a sense of innocence within yourself, right? You still maintain that sort of, I was gonna say je ne sais quoi, that aura, that persona about yourself. You've never let any of these things that you've been through, you've never let any of that stop you from being who you are, right? And maintaining your innocence. Some of y'all may even come off younger than you are, because you just have, that's the kind of vibes that you give off, right? It's not, I'm not saying that like, oh, you're childish or you want to be younger than you are, none of that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, even through all the tough times, you still maintain a sense of who you really are, truly down with at your core, at your essence. Okay, street smart. Okay, yeah. See how this is lining up with Queen of Coins and street smarts. It's like y'all already know it all. Like, what's that game? Cause you got a long way to go. What you say? I know that. What does that song go? That song is coming to my mind. But I know they really can't handle it. They can't handle it. Trying to take me out to dinner. I cancel it. If you really want to know me, first of all, I would say you should never try to get too personal, because you got a long way to go. Yeah, it's like that song popped into my mind, and I feel like that's the type of, if you could pull that song up by what's her name? Long way to go. What's her name? What's the girl name? Damn, Cassie. Okay, Cassie. Long way to go. If you listen to that song, the lyrics, that's the type of vibes that people feel that you give off. Like, you're street smart. You've already been through it. Yeah, I already know the game and I've been through it. Yeah, like you've been through it already. Like nobody can pull nothing over on you. They can't pull nothing over on you. Let me hit it one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. You've already been through it, you've seen it, and nobody cannot pull the wool over your eyes. And people feel like, you know what, well, you know, if I approach this person, I'm gonna have to come with them with the correctness. You feel me? I'm gonna have to come with my A game, and I can't lie to this person, because I know if I lie to them, they're gonna know that I'm telling a lie to them, and I'm gonna have to come, you know, with my A game, because this person is not, like, they feel like you're not even actually actively out looking for nobody. You're just on the move. You're doing your thing. You are confident and comfortable with who you are, with whether you're with a man or woman or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not looking for nobody. You're not even, I think people feel like you're not even trying to explore options, because you're good just the way that you are. Like, if that person comes, you know what I'm saying? If your next love soulmate comes and you really feel it deep down inside, then you will entertain it. But if not, then you're good either way. You feel me? We got mysterious. They think that you're mysterious, right? You give off a like, oh, I don't know who this person is. Because we got mysterious and reserved, okay? Mysterious and reserved. They feel like, you know, there's a lot about you that they don't know. So, and I think in turn that makes people not know how to approach you. You feel me? They don't know how to. They know that they can't approach you the way that they approach everybody else. It's just that they don't know how to figure it out. You know, because men and women have different ways. They should have different ways that they approach different people. You know, some people are just tapped. They tapped in their head, is they not wrapped too tight in their head, and they just approach everybody the same way, and then they get their ass cussed out. You feel me? But people, when they look at you, they're like, oh, you know, I gotta, like, you know, hang back a little bit, maybe try to learn more about this person. people may take it more slow with you, you know, and it's not, they don't do it out of disrespect. They don't do it out of like, you know, or they don't want you or whatever, because they don't know. They don't want to mess it up. They want to come, you know, correct to you, right? And they want to do it the right way. They see you as somebody who's balanced as well. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not out here searching. You're not out here looking for yourself. You're not searching for nothing. You're not searching for who you are. You know, you done been through the game. You done been through different situations. You've been through heartaches. You've been through happiness. You done been through it all. Like, so it's like you got your shit together mentally. You feel me? And they feel like, okay, well, you know, this person is, like I said, high quality. You feel me? High quality, baby. Familiarity. Did I say that word right? Familiarity. Familiarity. They feel like there's something about you that's so nurturing, right? And they feel like you just make people feel like they could be themselves around you. Like they could be comfortable around you. They feel comfortable. They feel at home. They feel, even people feel comfortable, like calm and at peace around you too. Like they could, like, if they've been through some tough times, that you wouldn't judge them over it, right? But I feel like at the same time, some people will not even, you know, let you know about it, because they feel like, oh, well, maybe this person is going to look at me a certain kind of way if I, you know, reveal something of this about myself. Not saying that people want to lie to you, is that I feel like they feel like they have to impress you in some ways. You know, they feel like they got to impress until they get to know you, and then maybe they feel like, well, maybe after I get to know this person, then they will like accept me for XYZ or whatever, you know. Because I feel like y'all kind of make people feel inadequate. They look at you, they be like, damn, like what have I been doing with my life so far? What have I been doing with my life? You know, they feel like that. But yeah, yo, that's what I got for you guys in this group. All right, that's how y'all come off to people sexually, a sexual energy. Okay, but if you like the video, if you like the reading, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more readings, this is on Leo the Third House. Like his video, subscribe to his channel as well. If you don't mind, like the video, subscribe to my channel as well. Y'all know the vibes, okay? Thank you guys so much for having me over here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video if you're watching it on my channel. Okay, so take care, you guys. Ciao.